rise in the morning, when I rise in the morning, when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have all this world, but give me Jesus. When I am alone, oh, when I am alone, when I am alone, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have all this world, but give me Jesus. When I come to die, oh, when I come to die, when I come to die, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have this whole wide world, but give me Jesus. In the morning, when I rise, in the morning, when I rise, in the morning, when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have this whole wide world, but give me Jesus. Amen. Give me Jesus. You can have this whole wide world, but give me Jesus. One of the first scriptures that the Lord laid on my heart when I got saved. So what shall a man profit if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? You know, see, I was money driven. You know, as they say, I was money driven. I was too lazy to work, too honest to steal.
Okay.
So the only option was to be a drug dealer. And I strove. And I put forth a great effort to be the best, the biggest drug dealer in my neighborhood. Because I was money driven. I wanted to have a lot of money. See, I had ambitions. I wanted to be the top mobster in the town.
It's funny.
I wanted a chauffeur-driven limousine. Excuse me. So when I got saved, one of the first scriptures the Lord gave me was, "What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?" I went from making a lot of money to working for just a little above minimum wage.
But you're happier.
Driving down the street, I'll never forget, on East 91st, right before Harvard. I was worried about, God, I worked all week, made a little check, $100-some. That wasn't even a lot of money back then.
No, one.
The devil started saying, what are you going to do? How are you going to pay your bills? Now, I had a friend. For months, he would tell me, slow down. Slow down, you're going too fast. Slow down. So when I quit and I got saved, he said, man, I told you to slow down. I didn't say quit.
Come to a screeching halt.
But he came to me one day and he said he was getting a shipment from Mexico. He said, I'll front you whatever you need. So I'm driving down Harvard, East 93rd, right before Harvard. The devil said, how are you going to pay your bills? You can always call Danny. You can always call Danny. You know he'll front you. He'll take care of you. And don't think there wasn't a temptation there. I knew how easy the money was. I knew it was just a simple call. But I also knew that my life was in grave danger. You know, and I thank God. I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. I thank God that my life was in danger those first several months of my salvation. Because when the temptation came, when the trials came, when the difficulties came, when the bills came, I would have called Danny. Or I would have went back down to the guy that supplied me before. And I would have went right back out into the world. Excuse me. But because my life was in danger, that I could lose it at any moment. Because there was a hit on my life and they were going to kill me. That kept me at the foot of the cross. That kept me in church. That kept me praying. I was on my knees all the time. I'd walk in my house and go right to my bedroom and drop on my knees. I carried my Bible everywhere I went. And I thank God. See, He knows exactly what you need. You know? Excuse me. He knew that I had to be put in a position to where nothing would cause me to draw back. And because of that fear, because of not knowing when I was thinking this morning, I told Brother Pierce, when I first got saved, I said, I'm going to go to a lot of different churches. Brother Pierce preached on it the next day. About the danger of hopping from one church to another.
He used to call him more hopper.
Church hopper.
No, he called him more hopper.
But there was a reason for me saying that. Because I didn't want somebody coming to that church looking for me. So I figured if I went to a lot of different places, they wouldn't know where I was at. But how many of you know that God's in charge? Amen. And after he preached that message, it instilled faith in me to stay right in that church, right where I needed to be. I talked to these men. I told them, if you want me, you come and get me. You call me and I'll meet you. They called me. They checked up on me. They stopped by my house. They kept a close watch on me for months. And finally, he told me about a few months later, he got busted and went back to work to make money for his courts and lawyers and got busted again.